Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah. This is No BS Beauty. I've got some favorites to talk about, affordable goodies. Really quick, I just want to mention to like the video, subscribe, check out my newsletter, subscribe to that, and subscribe to my second channel. I'll put the links below. I'm doing some fun cooking things on the second channel, so and more beauty room stuff I'll have to work on. So, okay, so today I've got my top 11 peptide products that are affordable. The most expensive one on this list is $22, and we go under that for a lot of them. So, and these are all have no scent to them. They're unscented. They're pretty friendly for most skin types. A lot of these are kind of all over the place. Actually, I was thinking a lot of these are K-Beauty, but I've got a nice variety of K-Beauty, US, all this other good stuff. So, okay, so first up, I'm going to start with the Ebanel Hyaluronic Peptide Serum, which is $14. I will link to this one below. So this one contains Argireline, which is like the Botox in a bottle peptide, Epidermal Growth Factor, Polypeptide 4, which is a great antioxidant, and then the Matrixyl 3000 peptide. It's really nice, really wonderful textured product. I like the packaging for the most part. It's got a really nice texture. There you can kind of see the nice serum texture. A little bit of it goes a long way. No scent, made in the US. Really nice product. Okay, next up, this is probably going to be the biggest bargain on the list because the bottle's gigantic. That is the Cosrx 6 Peptide Booster, which is $17. I will link to it below. This one's got a nice amount of peptides in here. So we've got the Syn-Ake peptide. We've got Argireline, Botox in a bottle, copper peptide. We've got the beta white peptide, which is really nice for brightening skin. And then we've got the Neutrazen peptide, which is a great soothing peptide. So this one's really nice. It's not much of a serum. It's more of an essence. So, because it's very liquidy. There you go. So a little bit of it goes a long way. The bottle is gigantic. Do they mention the parts per million on this? They don't, but yeah. So we don't know how much. They're at the end of the ingredient list, but it's a very nice product and really easy to fit in your routine. In this product, somebody on my live stream the other day mentioned that they've been working on it for, I think they said almost a year. And yeah, the bottle's gigantic. It's 5 ounces. And with those super light texture, the fact that a little bit goes a long way, it will last a lifetime, almost. Well, a year. Okay, not a lifetime. Okay, next up, coming at $15 is the Geek Gorgeous Power Peptide Serum. This one's got a nice list of peptides again. We've got the Matrixyl 3000 Peptide Duo. We've got the Matrixyl Synthesis Peptide, Tetrapeptide 21, and Copper Palmitoyl Hexapeptide 14. This one's really nice. It's got a really nice serum-y lotion type texture to it. Let's see. There we go. It's a little bit thicker than the other two products, but still really nice to fit in your routine pretty easily. You can use it. I like to use the peptides in my evening routine, or if I'm not using vitamin C in my daytime routine, then I will sneak the peptides in when I can. So really nice product. Short ingredient list, nice for sensitive and acne prone skin. Okay, next up, this one doesn't get enough love anymore because their other version with copper peptides has become more popular, but this stuff's still really nice. The Ordinary Multi-Peptide and Hyaluronic Serum, which is $19, although I swear when it came out it was like 10, 9 or 10, but I guess that was probably 10 years ago, so what do I know? Okay, so this one contains Argireline again, the Leuphasyl peptide, the Matrixyl Synthesis peptide, that's Syn-Ake peptide, and then it contains part of the Matrixyl 3000 Duo. And if you are not on as much of a budget, what did I do with it? Anyway, their copper peptide serum is wonderful. It's $32, so it's a little bit more, but this stuff is really nice. Or you could add your own copper peptides. Or you could also, if you're into one specific peptide, they have their Argireline solution, their Matrixyl solution, so you can always pick those up if you are specifically into a specific peptide, but if you're not, then get their main one. Okay, next up, coming at $19, the Cosrx Advanced Snail Peptide Eye Cream. This stuff is wonderful. The bottle's a little bit bigger than you think. It's almost a full ounce, but you can use this on your eyes, or you know, when I travel and I don't want to bring a huge container with me or a big, tube or jar. This stuff's really nice because you can pretty much use it everywhere. It doesn't have to just be an eye cream, but that's kind of what they market it as an eye cream. But You can certainly use it everywhere, and the packaging is so nice and compact. It fits really nicely into a carry-on. Little, you know, little, what do they call those things? The little purse container, the containers that you bring with you on with your toiletry bag. There we go. And my cameraman's not here. What is it? What is it? Toiletry bag. Fits really easily in there, and you can use it all over your whole face. And at the price of it, it's not ridiculous, so you don't feel like you're wasting it, using it everywhere. Okay, next up, now I just realized I grabbed the wrong bottle, but it was going to be the Good Molecule Super Peptide Serum, which is $12. I grabbed the wrong bottle, so let's just pretend that's what that says. $12, so this one contains Argireline, it contains Snap 8, which is another newer Botox in a bottle peptide, and then it also contains a tiny amount of copper peptides, so it's really nice for $12. If you don't have real strong fine lines and wrinkles, it's worth checking out and adding into your routine if you're a little bit on the younger side and may not need as much of a boost, but otherwise it's still really affordable. Okay, coming in at $14 is the Marion May 6-Peptide Complex Serum. This one contains the collagen peptide, copper peptide, hexapeptide 9, and part of the Matrixyl 3000 Duo, and it does it with a really nice texture. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Really nice. Okay, easy to fit in your routine. Nice ingredient list. No scent to it. This brand is super hit or miss when it comes to fragrance. I don't know. Their serums seem to be fragrance free, but then a lot of their other stuff has scent in it, including their cleanser. So, but for $14, this one's a steal. And the next one is $10. It's the Cos De BAHA PCMA Peptide Serum, or cream. They also have a serum version, so you can check either one of these out. If you want a serum, you got this one. If you like the cream or moisturizer, you got this option. So these are $10, so they contain Argireline as well as the Matrixyl 3000 Peptide Duo, and they do it really nicely. So these are both wonderful. Although I will say, I think this has a scented ingredient in it. Rose extract and lavender extract. So keep that in mind. Doesn't have the oils in there, but it does have the extracts, which some people may be sensitive to. It also has beta-glucan. What else? Mugwort. Yeah, so worth checking out. Okay, coming in at the second most expensive one, it's $21, and that's the Klairs Midnight Blue Youth Activating Ampule Drop. Midnight Blue Youth Activating Drop. Okay, $21. Okay, so in this one, it's got a really lovely, super light texture, so you can fit it in really easily. We've got the Epidermal Growth Factor Peptide as well as the Basic Fibroblast Growth Factor Peptide, and it's super watery. It also has like blackberry, or blueberry, sorry. But you can see it's super watery, so you have to be cautious to apply this to your face without losing it all. There you go. You can see where it ran down my hand there. So it's easier to take the dropper and kind of just look up and drop it onto your face and then pat it in afterwards. So certainly worth checking out. I think this uses plant growth factors, and if you're going to use growth factors, do some digging on it first, especially if you have a personal or familial history of cancer. Do some digging on it first so you can make a decision, because it's still really relatively new. When I was born, this peptide wasn't found yet. So I think it was found in 1987, 1986. So it's still really new. So if you have that history, do some digging on it first. Okay. Two more left. Okay, here we go. The Neogen High R Exosome Cream, which I just finished my last tube literally yesterday. So this is my fourth bottle of it. I love it. So it's $22. It's the most expensive on the list, but in my opinion, this is a really nice protein-y alternative dupe. So in here, we've got copper peptide. We've got the collagen peptide. We've got both from the Matrixyl 3000 Duo. We've got Argireline, and then we've got Matrixyl. This also has nice ingredients like resveratrol, centella exosomes. What else? Resveratrol, hyaluronic acid. Some other beta-glucan, I think. Anyway. It's lovely. If you haven't tried it, it's nice. I'm wearing it today underneath my sunscreen. And yeah, so I mix a little bit. Actually, what I do is I mix this in with a drop of this stuff from Pacifica. It gives me a little bit of a glow without being like looking like super fake tan. So, although after I go to the gym and I start sweating, I do start to notice a little bit of a bronze halo on me. So, okay, last but not least, the Bonajour Green Tea Water Bomb, $14. So this one contains copper peptides. It contains neuropeptide 2 and neuropeptide 1, which are both wound healing peptides. And then it also has oligopeptide 9 in it, and it's really lovely gel cream. If you have oily skin, this stuff is really nice. I tend to like it a little bit during the spring and summer when it gets more humid and I don't need quite as much moisture, but this gel stuff is really nice. So there we go. There we go. Feels super nice. So these are my favorite affordable peptide serums. Yeah, 11 to choose from, all under 22 bucks. So yeah, so these are all wonderful. Highly recommend them. They're all pretty friendly for most skin types, with the exception of that one I mentioned that has a little bit of fragrant extracts in it. So anyway, curious if you have a favorite peptide. If it's affordable, that's even better. If it's not, just still leave it anyway. So thanks so much. I'll see you guys more tomorrow. Bye, guys.